Your birth chart represents your entire life. All of your placements are not necessarily going to be active at once. And there are specific placements in your chart that can represent like isolated events and experiences. Now, I say all that to say if you have challenging placements or something that you don't like about yourself in your chart, you can overcome it. Like, your chart is not some stagnant thing that does not move or evolve, because at the end of the day, you are a person who is growing, living, surviving, evolving. And if you have a difficult placement, like for example, let's say Saturn in the second house. If you have Saturn in the second house, you could see that and be very pessimistic, and you could think like, fuck, I'm not gonna have no money, I'm gonna be poor, I'm gonna struggle. And yes, having that placement can indicate that yes, growing up you might be poor, or you might struggle with money in your early years, or it might take you a while to actually materialize and sustain something. But that placement does not have to be the end all be all. You can still accumulate wealth. It might take you a harder time, or it might take you a longer time to accumulate wealth or success, but it does not mean that you cannot have those things. And that being said, if you have positive placements, those positive placements are not necessarily always going to represent positive things in your life. Like, your chart is constantly, I mean, as you constantly grow and evolve, you grow and evolve with your chart. And at the end of the day, you are the catalyst of your experiences and how the things personally play out for you in your chart. Like, there's this whole debate in astrology, fate versus free will, because your chart again represents your entire life, so it can tell you the things and experiences that you can encounter, which is absolutely true. But again, you have a choice. You control your own reality. You are the deciding factor whether this happens or that happens. Your chart will tell you what the catalytic event will be, but you decide whether you go here or whether you go there. And if you go here, it's not going to give you the same life trajectory as if you go there. Like, you are everything. You are your own catalyst.